That's cool. Green screen. Damn, bro. Resellers suck at reselling now. Yeah, facts. What's up, guys? Morning. Oops, I clicked out of my YouTube app. Short stream today. I got a video coming out. My biggest unboxing ever. YouTuber face. You brought the LeBron dolls. That's so funny. What's the LeBron dolls? Or what are they doing? $90? Yeah, that makes sense. Resellers are idiots now, dude. You're so right with that. And I think the biggest problem is the market was always kind of overinflated. Right? A little bit. Let's get some better lighting. And then, my hair is crazy today. So yeah, point of this stream, I'm gonna put this light back on, is I'm just gonna talk about what sold out from Supreme Week 7, and then I'm gonna end the video, or end the stream around 7:30, if you guys wanna watch my unboxing after that, or whenever you want to. But I will be in that live chat there. Oh, nice. Yeah. How'd you get 6? Did you use a bot, or did you, can you manual that many? You probably used a bot for that, right? It's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, that's a good question, Thrifted. What's the Transformers gonna retail at? You know, that's one of those items that I'm really struggling to think what the resale is gonna be on that Transformer, man. Hasbro? That's true. Did it say Hasbro? If it's a collaboration, even like from the preview, it'll say what the brand is. But dude, fully transforming, like it's gonna be at least $60, right? And dude, if you look at even the Gundam, I think the Gundam is a cool ass piece, and I'm actually looking to cop one, like for a really good, for a good price. I'm not gonna pay resale for it really, but it's a high-end Japanese piece. Yeah, that's a good, dude, I think 298's too much. I think 150, man, if they go super, I don't think Supreme would go that high end for a Transformers, bro. I really don't. I think they could. We'll have to wait and see. Summit Undefeated were signed by LeBron himself. That is pretty cool. Not if it's like Tamaya. Yeah, those high-end models. I hope it's Hasbro too. Something cheap, because that's one of those items that, you know, I'm not a big Transformers guy, but I think would be pretty cool for people to pick up. And what's happening, guys? Well, we got a lot of people in here, or at least enough for a kind of impromptu stream. Buy another one at Target. Wish you luck. Good luck, bro. The reseller life never stops. You couldn't pay me to buy one of those LeBron dolls, but I think it's funny. Let's look at resale. I haven't been really good at keeping up with that. If you guys have been watching me for a little bit, I used to do every like Friday, I would do a video like breaking down what just dropped from Supreme and the current resale price. And I just kind of, I don't know, I'm reading chat and getting distracted. I got bored of the series. So what I wanted to do now is just kind of do this little stream for like 20 minutes or so, talk about everything that came out last week, and maybe look at some other items of the season and just see where the current market is for spring, summer 25. I know it's not the best season for resale, but I think there's a lot of reasons behind that. I just want to look at what all came out last week and look at how we're doing, because I feel like everybody and their mom copped the bandana jacket last week, but I didn't. So hit like if you copped, and hit like if you didn't cop either. It'll help out the stream. This stream will be pushed out to different people because I'm doing it on my phone. And you guys are talking all about the LeBron shit, so I'll let you guys just do your thing with LeBron. I'm looking at the Jacquard bandana right now, and looks like prices are in the mid 500s, which is about what I expected for a $400 retail price. Was it really 400? Was it 398? I swear it was 390, 348. No, it's 398, huh? Okay. Yeah, damn. So a size large, I could buy it right now for $534. What does it even sell? If I had one for $534, place ask, $534. After the fees, $508. It was like an easy $100 made on that thing. Not too bad. You guys copped the red and black jacquard. Nice, Benny. Red bandana pants restock yesterday. Yeah. Hopefully bandana jackets go up over time. They definitely will. I think if you can hold on to them, you can afford to. It's not a bad item to hold on till at least the winter. I think if you wait till the winter, 600-700 for large XL wouldn't be bad. Depends where you live, if you sell locally, but wintertime it's up, yeah. And I don't recommend anybody hold anything for longer than a year. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. Like, I think unless you just really like it and you enjoy holding it as an alternative asset, I really think reselling should be more of a short-term thing. And that might not be the most popular opinion, but in terms of Supreme, I think that's really what you should do. So, I mean, most things for me, I just try to flip them instantly, because like you have those MLB cards that I copped. I had the MLB complex cards. I thankfully got them off this weekend, but dude, that was the dumbest thing ever. Just no one got theirs for like a couple months, and I sold it twice on StockX like an idiot, thinking that it was gonna show up early. So I had to pay like $15 for restock fees, and I was so excited because when no one had them, they were up to like $900, and then once everyone got them in, they tanked. And that's my fear of like everything. You're gonna hold yours for like a year or two. Yeah, I mean, if you like that, that's fine. I just don't think. I think your money's better off other places. Though right now, with the market and the economy, it's tough to say what's a good, place to hold it. But yeah, if you get something for retail, like it's not a big deal. Last Supper belt, man. Guys, last sale for a size small, $195. I know this isn't a visual stream right now, so you just have to imagine the items in your head, but Last Supper belt price is going down quite a bit, and I think that's probably because a lot of people bought it to flip it. And that's one of those items that, yeah, you kind of had to sell it quick. I imagine it'll go back up in the future, but that's kind of interesting. Gonna grab the belt still. It's a good belt. Oh yeah, thrifted. I don't think I've ever. Okay. You think there's a lot of people that try to become full-time streetwear resellers that aren't like 15 years old? Because if that's true, like that's crazy. I know you're a full-time reseller, but like you've been doing it for a long time. And you do other stuff. You don't just do streetwear. Okay. Yeah, gotcha. That is really dumb. And that's why I talk so much about financing or finances. Financing, yeah. I'm trying to finance you guys a nice loan. It's just, I know my audience skews older, but for kids, man, like when I was 16, I was so dumb, and all I thought about was getting my next paycheck, buying a new pair of shoes, and it was a lot of fun. But I just look back and think, man, if I'd gotten started at saving and like listened to my stepdad and like actually fucking started putting money away, like I could probably be living in a house right now. I definitely would have a house right now if I just listened to my stepdad and saved money, and thought about my life at 29 instead of my life at 18. But c'est la vie. Could be a lot worse. I'm not homeless. We're chilling. We're vibing. You get a warehouse of 2,200 items. Dude, if you ever wanted to get featured on the channel, I really want to do more IRL videos, and like, I don't know where you're located, but I would love to talk to you and make a video about flipping, because I know a lot of people have covered it, but I feel like real stories with people, like just hearing like what they actually do is important. Yeah, Jazz, it's simple. It's really simple, man. Like all you got to do is just take a very small amount of money that you already make and just put it away. Whether it's 50 bucks a week, 20 bucks a week, putting on a little bit of putting it in stocks, putting it in a savings account. Just save it from yourself, man. And if you just do a little bit, it'll go a long way. And you definitely don't have to be like saving half of your income or anything like that. Haven't mingled with anyone for like 7 years. Yeah, bro. You'll be fine. People that talk about having like bad social anxiety, I think most of it's mental, obviously. When people say that to me and I'm around them, I'm like, dude, you're fine. I don't really notice that at all. But that would be cool. I call so like my spending habits when they were really bad, I kind of made up a phrase for it, and it's like the death of a dozen $30 payments, or the death of 100 $30 payments, because like you can spend 30 bucks easily, just like here and there, just like boom, fast food, whatever, 30 bucks, new pair of whatever, new t-shirt, bam, bam, bam. And then all of a sudden you've spent 30 bucks 4 times every day for a week, and you're like, damn, that's like incalculable amounts of money. But anyway, for me, I just had to learn by experience and being broke for a couple months and being like, fuck, this sucks. Bandana baggy jeans, not doing as well, but still pretty decent. Looks like last size, let's see the biggest flip on StockX. 34 went for 378. Currently, the lowest asks are like 330 to 370, which ain't too bad. And yeah, just like I'm saying, I've always said it, or not always said it, but I say it a lot. I do have Robinhood, link in my description. I get $5 a stock. I think if you use my referral code, you get free stock as well. That's a good way to start. You can just put your money into the S&P 500, look up index funds. Those are pretty safe. Those are like money markets. You just look at the graph over time, it just goes up, so you can't really fuck it up. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just can't predict 5 years from now. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have the balls to be long on clothing like that, or feel like it would just take up space. Like I would just, yeah. I think if I were to become an actual reseller like that, like if that was my job, I would need to be running a resale store or something. And those just, oh man, there's something about a resale store that just like is so 2020, or like even before that. Gotcha. No, for sure, dude. It's a good place to start, man. You can buy like simple stuff. When in doubt, I like to just buy companies that I like too. You know, just because if I fuck with it, if I think it's cool, maybe the company's pretty decent, and that's been not a bad investment strategy. Get a storage unit and sell. Yeah, sell out of that. That's pretty cool. A lot of similar items come back now. Holding is a risky now. Yeah, dude. I mean, with the economy right now, people's spending power is pretty low. So maybe it's a good time to like buy from people that are offloading product and hold for a bit. That's what you do out of your 9 to 5. So you buy a storage unit. Yeah, 100%, bro. Brick and mortar is just, I think, I think brick and mortar resale stores was just like 30% of the time some dudes that got some money from selling weed and they're like, yeah, Supreme is dope. Let's find a way to legally wash our money. Yeah, it's because there's no profit margin. There's too much information. Um, eBay's good. StockX is good if like the prices go down. Like with the reduced seller rate right now on fees, StockX is good. But sometimes if a price tanks on an item on StockX, you just gotta go to sell it to eBay or Grailed. And Grailed is good because it has the true collectors. And Depop is really good because it has 0 fees. So if you ever message someone and they're trying to buy it off platform from you, you can at least refer them to your Depop. A lot of failing resellers who came up with in the last 2 years with COVID and can't make it work. Yeah. Honestly, man, I wish I'd started reselling before COVID because I would have done decent. I don't know how good I would have done. I might have been bad at saving. But the thing is a lot of people that come into it and just learned about streetwear like 4 years ago, which is a lot of people, they don't know, they don't have the history to like why stuff is cool. They haven't been around long enough. And that's not to gatekeep, that's just kind of like facts. But let's see what Miami's doing. Miami box logo sweatshirt, 158 retail. So they did white only, which is, I didn't get the camo at all, but the white, it's snowing in Miami, cocaine, come on. It looks like the lowest asks are $232 for a small, $221 for a medium, dude, is not bad at all. Why would you even resell it at that price point? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a special store opening hoodie. Like, I think these will go up eventually, guys. What do you think? Made your first eBay sale this morning? Nice, dude. Look at that. 221 just seems crazy. I guess box logos are dead. Yep. You didn't start in the clothing streetwear side. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of good things to resell. I mean, I got kind of sucked into like the what you could sell on eBay. Some dude convinced me you got to sell remotes, so I bought some remotes at like a thrift store for 90 cents. Dude, I eventually made money on those remotes, but I had them on my eBay for literally like fucking 9 months. It was ridiculous. Yeah, 298 peak price, maybe. Then it just goes back up when it becomes vintage. Yeah, old box logos are really where you want to invest in right now. If you're like a real Supreme collector, my buddy Scotty Dizzle on Instagram has a great collection of stuff that he kind of like buys and resells, and he's always got some old school box logos. Also, old box logos on Instagram. If you just search old box logos, that's a great account. Yeah, remotes. Yeah, I've heard. It makes sense, dude. It makes sense. Hand-tied beanie, market update, 213 for the hand-tied beanie. There we go. The last sale was like way down. So one hasn't sold. So like one sold for 133. but the lowest ask, 213. You can barely hear me. This should be the mic right here. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. It's gonna end in like a minute, so, or 5 minutes, because I have my new video coming out. That's louder. That's the mic, yep. That's how a microphone works. Speak into it and it gets louder. What's up, Samuel? Yeah, bro, I'm doing well. Got a big unboxing video coming out and just wanted to go live, talk about what sold out last week. Looking at the mugs, the Neen camper mugs, 54 bucks. I can hear you, just wasn't loud enough before. Well, dude, you can turn your mic up, you can turn your volume up as well. I think everyone else can hear me okay. Love those mugs. Yeah, mine looks sick. Spoiler, might have unboxed it. Spoiler. It's a good one. The girls skateboard, dude. Holy shit. A skateboard that's reselling. One went for $195. People really wanted this. Which technically they have this mislabeled. This is the mouse skateboard, I think. But $140. I should have grabbed one, man. Probably would have been tough. I don't know what to tell you, Jimbo Jones. You got to jailbreak your iPhone and get the legal levels of volume on your phone. What else came out last week? They really fucked up these release dates on StockX. Oh, I'm not searching by release date. I'm searching by something else. You get the mouse sticker. That's crazy. You got your order so fast, bro. Did you go in store? I think you went in store, didn't you, Mad Max? I think I remember you saying that. What's still on the website? What do we still have on the website? Not a whole lot. Bandana. Sold out. Did my jersey sell out? Okay, thank God. I went back in the store and bought the jersey. So I went back after you guys saw me take the L. I went back and got this in a size large. I think it'll do okay. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Let's see what the jersey's going for. Might have to outweigh all the idiots. Lowest ask is $198. Okay. I just can't risk putting an ask right now because my thing hasn't even shipped yet. The highest ruined it. I think the highest looks pretty sick. I think ruined is a tough way to put it. People hating on the diamond jacquard top from last week was the best item. Bro, you are fried. That was not the best item. You can like that, but like most stoned highest. Yeah. I mean, Jimbo, maybe best for personals. I mean, maybe for you. Yeah, sure. If that's your favorite, then that's your favorite. But I think people properly rated that item. All right, guys. I know a lot of you are just joining right now, but this wasn't meant to be a full-on like stream. So, what'd you get, Skywalker? I got my video coming out right now. So after Skywalker tells us what he just got in his steal, I'm gonna log off here and jump into the premiere of my biggest unboxing ever, which it really was. In terms of total items, I think it was my biggest unboxing ever. All right, Skywalker, you're gonna have to tell me later, bro. All right? You got the black Team 94 hoodie. Nice, bro. Well, I'll be over in the premiere if you want to tell me more about your applique team crew. All right, guys. See ya tomorrow for Supreme Week 8, maybe, if we get the drop list. That's a good steal. And then if you want to watch more SupThomas, I'm premiering my video right now on YouTube. Go to my channel, click my face, and you'll get the notification, and you'll get the video, and you'll be able to watch it, and it's really awesome.